Hey, thanks for stopping by Mystic Messages. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, these messages won't resonate with everyone, so if they don't apply, please let them fly. You're always welcome to come back for the next one. However, I do believe that these messages will be received in divine timing for those who need to hear them. Okay, with that being said, today's channel message comes from St. Michael. Uh, Last night I had a visitation from St. Michael. I was woken up and I was shown uh, a butterfly, two butterflies precisely, coming out of my forehead and making their way over to St. Michael. Okay, and what I received from that was that there are some of you out there who are experiencing a third eye awakening. Okay, so what is happening is as this third eye is starting to awaken and you're becoming more aware of the spiritual realm, you might be experiencing certain things in your home. Okay, such like poltergeist activity, sounds, footsteps, breathing, orb manifestation. Okay, and these might appear scary at first, okay, because it's something new for you. Okay, the whole thing is not to be alarmed, especially if you're feeling something negative. Call on your guides for protection if you feel that it's something negative, and help them assist and allow them to assist you into removing it from your environment. Okay, I was also shown that these manifestations, however, are being caused by an abundance of electric activity in your home. Okay, what they showed me was there's a lot of electrical activity happening. What do I mean by that? A lot of cell phone activity, televisions, computers, microwave ovens. I mean, there seems to be an abundance of this in your house. Okay. I also am seeing someone who lives near electrical wires. Okay. Now, all of these things, okay, they produce EMFs, which are called electromagnetic fields, okay, which enhances spiritual activity in a home. It provides power. The same way that your fear provides the power necessary for certain entities to manifest is the same way electricity does. Water works in this way as well. Having to, being near water, being near electric, having your foundation of your home built out of certain stones. All these things contain electricity, electromagnetic fields. It contains the essence of everything that took place in that home former to prior to you being there, and other families, other people's energies, all combined and have been trapped in your home. Okay, and as your third eye is starting to awaken and open, you're starting to sense these things. But it's very important not to be fearful, because the fear only will increase the activity, because it provides more energy for these things to manifest. They thrive off of people's fear, off of people's emotion. They thrive off of anger. So you might notice that you might be feeling angry, while you're in your house for no reason, or you're feeling, or people are coming over and acting or behaving strangely. Okay, all these things have to do with what's happening in your home. So Saint Michael wants you to be aware that these things are going on. Okay, they are noticed, and there are ways to minimize it. Okay, for the examples that I just gave you. Okay, you can also bring some holy water into your house, and make sure that you have all your doors and windows, dabbed with some holy water, you know, and get some sage, some white sage, smudge sticks, and you can burn it throughout every corner of the house. Get yourself a feather and a abalone shell, okay, to catch the ashes of the smudge stick. And as you go from room to room, take the feather as it's smoking and waft the feather over it and spread it throughout every corner of the room. Okay, this is how you'll minimize the activity that's going on, because you are going to start to see uh, more things. You're going to have stronger dreams. You're going to have premonition dreams. These are all going to be happening, and this all has to do with your third eye, which is beginning to open and activate. Okay, now You don't have to go down this path if you don't want to. If you're fearful of it, by all means, please don't, just move away from it, But it'll behoove you to learn about it just so you can figure out for yourself what's happening. Okay. And most of the times, once we figure these things out, we become less fearful of them. And I know they could be freaky. I've experienced these things my entire life since I was a kid, and I was terrified as a child because I didn't understand what was happening. Now I get visitations from time to time from different spirits, from different entities, and I'm able to communicate with them. Okay, but not in a fearful way. Whereas before, when I didn't understand, I was fearful. I understand now. Okay, and I'm able to uh, communicate effectively with them, and I am able to remove them if necessary. If they make me feel uncomfortable, all you have to say is, "You make me feel uncomfortable. Please don't come back to me." Okay. Do not attempt to try any type of an exorcism ceremony on your own. By all means, do not do that because all this will do it'll intensify the activity, and I don't want to see anyone be harmed. Okay, especially if you're new and you don't know what you're doing, you do not want to challenge any type of a spirit, especially a negative spirit. That's a big no-no because you're going to find yourself in trouble. You have to remember, you have to really know how to deal with these things on a respectful level. Okay, and when you're able to do that, you can, cut out a deal and say, hey, listen, I don't want to deal with you. I thank you for your presence, but please go back to where you need to go. And if you need assistance, call your guides, call the archangels, call source, whoever you need to, whoever you resonate with, to help you get through this. Okay, and you're going to get through this. Okay, it's just that you're starting to crawl as your third eye is opening. You're starting to crawl, and it takes time. If you're interested in pursuing this, by all means, go for it. If not, you can end it right there. But this is just to assist you to help you understand what is happening in your house right now and what is happening with you. Okay? So, with that being said, I hope everyone has a great day and everyone got everything they wanted yesterday from Santa, if that's what you celebrate. And I will see you all again soon. Thanks for stopping by and see you later. Bye.